Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Last Night Productions. This is our little Last Night We Watched segment. And tonight, or today, this evening, whatever you want to call it, whatever time of day it is, we're going to be talking about Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2 from 1987.
Woo.
The nightmare is about to begin again. That's a pretty good cover, in my opinion.
I do like that.
The Colt 45 and the ornament reflection. Some people are like, it's kind of stupid, but I like it.
Does anybody use a Colt? Oh, I think Santa does in the beginning.
But he uses a Smith and Wesson like revolver though.
Oh yeah, our main character.
So in a way, it doesn't make sense. But hey, what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's Christmas time, and I enjoy. I've only seen the first. I have all 5 now. I don't have the remake, but I have all 5 Silent Night, Deadly Night movies now. I've only seen the first 2, and I really enjoy the first 2. And the first one isn't streaming anywhere, so we went and jumped ahead to the second one, and it kind of works out in ways. So yeah, what'd you guys think of Carlos? What'd you think of Silent Night, Deadly Night Part 2?
It's got charm, a lot of charm.
Yes, it
and
does.
I don't know if it's intentional. If I was reading some IMDb, right, our main character Ricky, he was kind of confused about the direction he was supposed to go in. I guess the director and the writer were saying, "Okay, you got to play it this way. No, you got to play it this way." So what we get is pretty goofy.
It makes sense that there was confusion.
yeah. When you have 2 people saying something,
it's quite the performance, that's for sure.
Yes, yeah.
I think that's the main reason why people still talk about this movie. His name is Eric Freeman, and I think that's the main reason why this movie still talked about. That was one of the first like internet memes of the YouTube era. The clip of Garbage Day.
Oh yeah,
that was the first time I ever was exposed to this movie, and yeah, out of context, it's just like so ridiculous, and it was even funnier finding out it was from a Christmas movie. But
yeah.
Yeah, it's that whole sequence is pretty amazing. He's just going around a suburban neighborhood shooting people.
I don't know if this is supposed to be a horror film, but yeah, I found myself laughing a lot like that.
Oh
Christian.
Yeah, of course.
At the movie instead of
being
scared.
yeah, motherfucker.
It's hell of performance, and some of the other actors too. His brother, is it Billy? I think. Yeah. He kind of has that weird laugh too, or they sound more like Frankenstein because they're going around saying naughty.
Yeah, like I like it's from the first movie with the sleds.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's from the first
one? He cuts the guy's head off.
That was a good.
Everything with everything with Billy's from the first movie.
Oh, okay. I thought the effects were pretty cool too. We got
the effects are really good.
A guy getting electrocuted. We got heads getting chopped off. A lot of good horror effects. Yeah. Oh, and then here, this is the guy getting electrocuted.
That guy.
I thought that effect in particular looked really good.
It does. That guy is that's such a great kill because like the whole time I'm like, God, someone kill this fucking guy. The umbrella's really good too.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That guy looks like Glass Joe from Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I'm like, someone fucking kill this guy. That's fucking lame.
Yeah, a lot of good kills. Oop, let me bring it back up. Entertaining. I can take that from it. It was entertaining.
Yeah, it's quick. It's under 90 minutes. I think it's 88 somewhere around there. That's with credits. It's quick and to the point. And the main problem for me with this is it just recycles so much of the first movie that it's just almost kind of lazy.
Mm-hmm. Which I haven't seen the first one, so it was all new to me, baby. It's all good.
Hopefully someday we can review the first movie. I like the first movie better.
Oh.
They leave out a lot. Like so you know the scene where he puts the chick on the antlers?
Mm-hmm.
So it was uncut in the it wasn't uncut in the theatrical release. They had to cut it to get an R rating. And the uncut version it's awesome. The rest
gruesome.
Of it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that whole scene is awesome. They're having sex on the pool table. Christian, the chick, the guy that the chick's having sex with reminds me of Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
Jamie's here. What's up, Jamie? Let us know what you think of the Silent Night, Deadly Night movies.
Hey, Jamie.
But Yeah, when I was watching it today, it's probably because I've been watching so much Cobra Kai. I'm like, it looks like Johnny. She's fucking Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah, he does.
Pretty funny.
What do you think of the movie, Christian?
What'd you think?
Um, I was very entertained, but I thought it was a not great movie. I don't know. I wasn't thinking about that though. I was just kind of having a good time, enjoying
Yeah.
seeing all this madness, all these fucking Santa Clauses getting killed, and
So Jamie's met Eric
Spoilers.
Freeman. That makes sense
What?
because I was telling them Pizzow's good friends with him. In fact, I think Pizzow kind of helped get Eric Freeman back in the spotlight recently. But that's awesome. He seems like a nice guy. Like every time he's on Pizzow streams, he seems like a really cool dude.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
I can't vouch
that's
for
awesome.
that. I've only seen this movie.
He's very different. He's very
Yeah.
different than this character.
He doesn't talk a little bit like an intense anime character, like you should like you know the English dubs of a lot of animes.
I
Yeah.
think
I
of
kinda got that.
Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It's like, what is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like something he would have said.
I like when he's like, what are your dreams like? I don't sleep. Like, as I spit.
Yeah, he's so intense.
I like the opening
I like it.
sequence when he's tapping his foot. I was telling Carlos, his shoes are so funny. He looks like he's in a Bruce Lee movie, like
Yeah.
he's wearing karate shoes. But I like when he's like kind of like he's glaring at the orderly that keeps coming in,
Dude, that was
Yeah.
so
glaring at
funny.
each other.
Well, even the orderly, he like steps back in after he hears something and he kind of like wags his finger.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
he's like-
Bruce Lee wag.
Yeah,
No,
or like
no.
the T-1000 and Terminator 2. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Moves his
man.
whole arm.
Hmm.
Which right from the get go, just that little orderly and Ricky, it wasn't even banter. I don't think there was any talking. It was just them
No, it's
giving
just
each
them
other
staring at
glances.
each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I was like
man,
starting to
these-
crack
these
up
guys really
just at that.
each other.
Yeah.
I actually like that because I think Eric Freeman is just so intimidating. He just looks so pissed.
Yeah.
Like he genuinely looks like really pissed off. And I don't know. I like that. To me it's like it works for the character. It's just like don't fuck with this guy.
Yeah,
Seems
like,
very
because,
unstable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's a very unstable man.
yeah, just I don't know. He's got this glare in his eye.
It's a 1,000-yard glare, that's for sure.
Yeah. And it's like he has it with him like his entire life, apparently.
He
And-
remembers everything that happened, even when he was a little infant.
Which I was
Wow.
kind of confused by, because at a certain point, there's, I think Mother Superior is spanking his brother when he's a little kid, but it flashes back to Ricky in modern times, and he's like going, "Oh, naughty! He was naughty," and I'm like, wait, was she spanking the brother, or did he somehow feel
Garbage.
what happened to him? I don't know. I was getting confused.
Yeah,
Garbage day.
garbage day. So Ricky is there with him at the what do you call it? Orphanage.
Mhm.
Is that what it is? And yeah, it is kind of strange having him narrate what happened to Billy. And that's like one thing that's so fun. It's always like, that was a long time ago. How do you remember all that? Because I was there. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't think I remember things when you're a month old, but
Right. Yeah.
just because you were there. But
Which made me wonder, is he really just saying Billy did all these things, but it's really Ricky doing everything?
I don't know. It's strange, and it's also strange that they're watching the first movie in the theater later on. Like that
Oh,
whole
really?
Santa Claus Robin. That's in the first movie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
Yeah,
just another
it's-
random film.
No, that's then when she's like, yeah, it's about a guy dressed up as Santa Claus killing people. It's like, wait, so you guys are watching the first Silent Night Deadly Night? It's
Yeah.
very
like
strange.
Ricky
Very
goes,
bizarre.
"What?"
Yeah, he's like, what? Yeah, it's very
Mhm.
bizarre.
It's like the what from the original Jaws.
A what? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's weird and strange how they decided to frame this movie. It's kind of pretty much all through flashback, whether it be the first movie or it's kind of explaining what happened to Ricky after the first movie. I like how Christian, I wanted to tell you this. I like how he got adopted by the Rosenbergs.
Yeah.
The Saul Rosenberg, they should have cast Saul Rosenberg to be the foster dad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we had this little kid. He was, oh boy, he was a real hit. This guy. Oh god.
He would get all the shoes and glasses ready when he would go to school. He was wonderful. And then he
Yeah.
fell down the stairs and his shoes fell off. But yeah,
Oh boy.
I got a little kick out of that watching it today.
It was smart of them to give him to a family that doesn't celebrate Christmas.
I know, yeah. So I wanted to bring this up to you, Carlos. The nuns. There's a lot of nuns in this movie, and I know you've had whenever I think of nuns now, I think of you because you've told me a story. I don't know if you want to talk about it right now, but you have a story about nuns. So whenever I think of nuns now, I think of your story that you told me.
Yeah, I don't like nuns.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my
we can move on.
dad couldn't stand nuns. He went to Catholic school, and apparently
okay.
nuns are very mean.
I didn't have to go to Catholic school at least.
Yeah. What do you think
was-
of nuns, Christian? Do you have a nice relationship with nuns?
Big fan of nuns.
You
You don't have none opinion about it.
I can't say I've ever actually met a nun.
I don't think I've ever met a nun
My,
either.
I have a cousin who was delivered by nuns at a Catholic hospital in like San Francisco or something.
So the nuns
That's
did the
about-
delivering, not the doctors.
Yeah, the nuns did it apparently.
That's strange.
Yeah.
There's
So-
some cute nuns in this. Not the Mother Superior, but
Cute.
Oh
Some of
come
the
on!
nuns
At
in
the
movie.
end,
where she had a stroke that apparently just like made her look like Two-Face from Batman or something.
yeah.
I think they
Um,
did that because they recast the actress or something. I have no. It didn't make any sense. Like, oh yeah, she had a stroke. It's like, why the fuck does she look like her face got melted off?
That's what happens when you have a stroke.
I guess so. She had a really strong stroke, heavy duty stroke right there.
Strong strokes, long strokes.
Yeah.
I was
Back
trying
strokes.
to figure out what sets off both killers, Billy and Ricky. Is it the color red? Is it anybody dressed as Santa Claus? Is it sex? I don't know. Or is it like a combo of everything?
I think in the first movie it's dressing Billy up in the Santa Claus outfit, and then seeing like the fornicating. He kills the guy in the back who's taking advantage of the chick.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to you about the toy store also. There's more shots of it in the first movie, dude. You get to see like Return of the Jedi toys and stuff.
Oh, cool.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, if you ever watch the first movie, keep an eye out for that. But
I caught a Kermit one in this.
yeah, there's like He-Man toys and stuff too. So I think it's just like kind of naughtiness, really. People being naughty.
Yeah.
That's what sets them off.
Naughty,
Naughty.
punish.
Cute nuns. I just learned a lot about you, Ian. I'm not a big nun guy, but if you dress a cute chick up as a nun, I won't deny their attractiveness.
Naughty.
Naughty, punish. And then
For a while.
Billy's gonna come kill me, or Ricky, or both.
Yeah, I thought for a bit there that they were saying punishment. Do they say punishment or is it just punish?
I think
the
it's
whole
mostly
movie?
punish. He might say punishment, but I think it's predominantly punish.
Okay.
It's kind of like Hulk smash. Punish.
Punish. Punish.
Oh,
Punish.
this
us.
one. This one came out to theaters, Jamie.
What?
I can't believe that. Who showed
I-
this? Who showed this in the theaters?
You had to go on the outskirts of town to see that. The seedy theaters. Those are
You
my.
got to go
those
to
are my kind of-
Marysville.
Those are my kind of theaters. Jamie says it's just punish. I just hear punish.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all
predominantly.
I hear. Yeah.
There's
There's a lot
Crime
of
and
red,
punishment.
cars in this film. I think
good
that
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Red
when,
car. Good
when he
point.
shoots the red car after garbage day. I
man.
finally understood because I'd only seen that clip so many fucking times, and then I finally watched the whole movie and understand why he hates the color red. And then lo and behold, I'm like, oh, it's a red car. No shit.
The red
Yeah.
Jeep. He runs a guy over in a red Jeep also.
yeah,
Which
Yeah.
is when the I don't know what he is. Is he
the
a therapist?
psychiatrist.
Yeah, he writes down the red car.
Red
Oh.
car.
I also find that it's kind of strange that they're doing that on Christmas Eve of all days. Like he's having a psychiatrist come interview him and on Christmas Eve of all days. I thought that was funny.
It's
Well, I
probably
guess
when
the
he's like at his
psychiatrist-
most lit, like in the head.
Oh yeah.
I guess so.
The
That makes
psychiatrist
sense.
doesn't have a family though. He said his wife's dead
Right.
and he never had kids.
Yeah.
So
Good
he's got nothing better to do.
points.
Good point.
Good point. Yeah.
Well, and then the
Yeah.
psychiatrist too, he's like dabbing his head with his handkerchief and he looks down and sees the red bee on his handkerchief and he like tries to hide it and I'm like, wait, is he starting to catch on that red sets Ricky off?
Is that what I was actually kind of confused on that. I didn't get that this watch. I was like,
He
what
might
is
have-
that?
Might have been it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's like he's learning.
interesting. Okay.
He learns so much about him up to that point,
Right.
and then sees the blue.
Well,
or
he's
not the
also
blue.
like admitting to murders that he's like, this wasn't on my record that I saw. I think
Yeah.
it was probably the Jeep kill and maybe the alleyway kill. Yeah.
Which
Mm.
the alleyway kill is insane.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
it's pretty good.
expecting that.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good kill.
Yeah,
Shoving an
It's-
umbrella through people.
It's probably
Use
not
your
possible
body.
though, right? Kill a man with an umbrella and then open it on the other side.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a
He's got like
If
super
it had a
strength. He's
blade.
like choking him. He's like got him up in the air with one hand, and he's like, "All right, and I'm gonna shove this
it's,
umbrella."
it's definitely like a Jason Voorhees kill
Yeah,
or like a Michael
Yeah.
Myers kill.
Billy and Ricky both
Definitely.
got like superhuman strength. What are they doing?
I'd
Billy,
say,
like,
well,
picks
yeah,
up
I
that
guess
girl and puts
lifting
her on the
and on the
antlers.
deer antlers. Yeah, good
They're like
point. Good
superhumans.
point. I'm gonna keep saying that now. Good point. Yeah. Do you guys have a favorite kill? We haven't talked about a movie like I guess you could call this a slasher. We haven't
Jamie
talked
said
about a
lots of
slasher in a
them.
while.
Jamie said lots of impossible
Very-
things happen in '80s movies,
Very true.
yeah.
Very true.
and they're badass.
Yes,
it's a badass
exactly.
kill. It's
It is
just
a great.
you know,
They're all great
why don't we-
kills.
yeah.
Do you have a favorite kill, both of you guys?
Either the umbrella because it's just so wacky, or the cop like tries to arrest him and he says, "Stay right there, buddy," and then he just turns it around and the cop's like so
Dumbass, the
surprised.
most, yeah, dumbass cop to ever
Yeah,
live.
gets a bullet right in his head.
Yeah.
That was a good kill.
Yeah.
What about
it
you,
is.
Christian?
Yeah, the umbrella one really sticks out. I was thinking that when I was watching, I was like, okay, that might be my favorite one, but
Mm-hmm.
there's Garbage Day and then the whole sequence killing this
Yeah.
guy in the car,
It's amazing.
which explodes for no
yes,
reason.
Yes. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh, so
Like,
good.
maybe he's okay. Oh,
Did you
no.
like? Did you guys see? They point this out in when Red Letter Media talked about it. Like that car almost hits the guy.
Yeah,
The
that was
stunt
guy.
great. That's a
Yeah.
good
It's
shot.
pretty badass.
Yeah.
Garbage day. Almost got hit by a car.
Garbage Day.
Garbage.
think-
Oh god.
You think that was a stuntman for that
I would
shot?
hope. That probably
Yeah.
wasn't Eric Freeman. He
Yeah.
was probably too smart to be like, yeah.
I don't know. Seems like a
doesn't look-
dedicated actor,
From
man.
the behind, it doesn't. It looks like they have different hair. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I
It's still
kind of
different.
noticed. Yeah.
How many times do you see him from behind, though?
Kinda see from
In
behind
the
right
umbrella
there.
scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can see his face a little in that.
But it's just the whole Jamie's got to go. Oh, she's doing a stream. Right on, Jamie.
Oh
Nice.
snap!
If
Sweet.
if you let us know who you're streaming with, and we'll see if we can catch you on that stream.
Yeah, I wanted to.
But thank you as always for tuning in.
Yeah,
Maybe
thanks,
Jamie.
Jamie.
We hopefully could do the favor to you later on. But that sounds kind of bad. Well, hopefully we will watch the stream that you were on later. Jesus Christ.
Garbage day. It's
Too
garbage
much,
day.
too much Rumplemans. But
Well, I said long strokes earlier and regretted it
Backstrokes.
immediately.
backstrokes.
So we're
Ian, do you have a favorite kill? I don't know if you said yours.
Oh man. Oh, she's streaming on our channel. Right on. If we have the time, we will
Okay,
take a look. We'll join in.
I'll be there.
sweet.
What the hell was I gonna say? The car battery kill's pretty good.
That's
With
a great kill.
The sunglasses exploding.
Yeah, that one's yeah.
That's
No
I
a
thought
joke.
he was gonna take one of his teeth out at first, but
he's
he's gonna
Pry him
become
out.
a dentist.
turns into a dentist all of a sudden.
Kind of looks a little bit like Bowie there. I don't know.
A little bit. I just see
Yeah.
Fast Joe from fucking Mike Tyson's Punch Out. See you later, Jamie.
Looking
Thanks
now
again.
day.
We'll hopefully tune in to your channel soon.
Yeah.
When we're done with this. Yeah, that because like I'm pretty sure that's a dummy head, but it looks like the guy.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
it's a really good effect, especially with the glasses boisting.
It reminds
Like-
me of the
Yes.
technology they used for like Arnold Schwarzenegger when he's on Mars.
Total Recall, yeah.
He has to take off the head,
Yeah.
toss the bomb.
Get ready for a surprise.
A lot of those 80s effects.
Yeah. It's just see that's like, and the one thing too is this and the first one, I can't say anything about the third, fourth, and fifth. These movies are just so like there's rape and murder and moida and just that wasn't like this style wasn't that big in the like it was more of like a exploitation, like this was more of a 70s thing. So to see it in the 80s like this, to me, like that's why I really like these movies, because the 80s, like Quentin Tarantino always says, like they were too PC and this and that, and in a way I do kind of see what he's saying, but at the same time there are movies like this, or like say the Evil Deads or what have
RoboCop.
you, even RoboCop, yeah, like that we're just like totally just out there and nuts and just really visceral, and that's what I always really liked it, because you're taking like again like the first movie was really controversial when it came out, because they're just like, how can you take Santa Claus and turn him into a murderer? And that's what's so great about it, it's like that's so perverted and wrong. Like that's what's great. Like that's what people go to the movies for, to see shit like that.
Is this series considered like one of the first to do that to Santa?
No, I think there's probably like more that probably did it before.
Sorry, Christian.
Like,
what
there's
were you
one
saying?
called Christmas Evil that came out, I think 79 or 80. That kind of did that. But yeah, what were you saying?
All right, Quentin Tarantino thinks this movie is too PC.
He thinks the 80s as a decade was too
Oh.
politically correct.
Probably because you had like
can see him
Nancy
thinking
Reagan.
Yeah, the Reagan era. He
Yeah.
shows the first
Yeah.
movie down at his theater around Christmas time,
Oh, that's cool.
which
Oh, shit.
I would, holy shit, I'd see that in a heartbeat. Be fucking amazing. Even though it'd have like a lot of the kills cut, I don't care. It's still pretty fun, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
a
that in
lot
the
of-
theater.
A lot of nudity in this one, like you're saying, rape, murder.
lot of
Yes,
things.
Santa Claus like straight up rapes their mom.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I shouldn't laugh, but it's just so ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
and that
so-
happens
it's
like
so
in the
like,
first
what
couple
the fuck?
minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that
And
in
then,
the
well,
original film?
Yeah. And
Oh,
so
okay.
so it's they cut out the scene, and they're what they're doing, they're driving around on Christmas Eve. They go to visit their grandfather, like Billy and Ricky's grandfather. He's like a fucking nutcase. Like it's one of the best scenes in the first movie. He's like catatonic, and then the parents leave and Billy's just with them, and like then all of a sudden he's not catatonic. He's like, you know what happens on Christmas Eve? It's the most scariest goddamn night of the year.
Oh
Santa
man.
God punishes people. And then when the parents get back in, he
What?
just goes back to being catatonic. It's so fucking,
Whoa.
it's
Mm.
great. And then they're driving at night, and it shows Santa Claus robbing the guy and killing him. And then his car breaks down, and then he murders the parents and does the what have you. Yeah, Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's a good watch. It's really awful what happens in it, but it's a really good watch. If it becomes streaming soon for free, I highly recommend you guys watch it.
Yeah, I want to check the first one
want
out just to
to.
see how much reuse there is.
And then I'll let you know how these ones are. I'm gonna watch these very soon.
Fucking
See if
Mickey
So,
was ruined.
That's Ricky. That's Ricky in the third movie.
What? It's not
What?
the same actor, is it?
No, it's Bill Moseley. He's
Oh,
he's
I thought you were gonna
Am I
say
right?
Mickey Rooney is Ricky.
that they should. That would have been hilarious. Carlos, in Texas Chainsaw 2, the crazy hippie guy,
Yeah,
that's him.
same actor.
Yeah, so he plays Ricky in the third movie.
Ooh,
He's got,
I'm
like,
gonna check it out.
He's got like Jello on his head. It's apparently
That's
supposed to be his
awesome.
brain, but it looks like a glass of Jello or something, or a bowl of Jello.
Because in Texas
Oh.
Chainsaw 2, he has like the metal on his head.
Oh, that's right. Get the plate. Lick my
Yeah.
plate. I'll lick. Yeah.
3 is also free on Tubi.
I think that all of them up until 5, which bums me out that 1 isn't. Maybe it's probably distribution issues.
Yeah.
Rights issues.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you know how they are. They might be awful. Like I said, I hear good things about the fifth one with Mickey Rooney, but I will do the Lord's work and check him out.
What about the end of Ricky's rampage in the streets when he's about to commit suicide? And all the cops come up and they got all their guns pointed at him and they say, "Wait, whoa, wait, don't do it! Don't do it! You got so much to live for!
Yeah.
Wait, don't do it!" After
The
he just
fuck?
killed how many people? They're like,
Yeah,
"No, hold on."
I think that's what they're supposed to do. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That's
They
their
were
job.
about to kill him.
Yeah, they got the guns pointed at him. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Okay.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, I don't know. I checked that at the door. I was like, who cares?
Yeah. I heard that this film was it was filmed in 10 days.
Yeah,
What?
that's pretty nuts. Well,
And
they
the
didn't have much. I
psychiat-
mean, well, with a
With
third
cutting
or
in the
more of
first film.
the movie being the first movie, I mean, you didn't have much to film, so I guess that makes
Yeah.
sense.
That is
guess-
true. That most of
Yeah.
it is flashbacks.
Yeah.
The psychiatrist scene was done in 2 days, so
Okay.
pretty
Wow.
quick turnaround.
Yeah. Very quick.
One
turnaround.
room, one set,
Yeah.
2 actors, or
'Cause that's
3. I guess.
they had to film that, the Jeep scene with the picnic, and the Mother Superior house stuff, the umbrella alleyway, and the neighborhood, and that's about it. So yeah, you could probably get that done in 10 days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Low budget filmmaking at its finest.
Nice.
What are you gonna say, Christian?
Nice, cool.
Okay.
Well done.
Nice.
About the pretty much like the last little bit of the film, he's going after Mother Superior after he breaks out of the psych ward. Did you guys notice that Mother Superior's address is 666 on the door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
That's
like,
kind of funny. She's the
yeah,
devil
like-
herself.
right.
Oh, that's cool.
There's a poster for this, and you can see more, and like there's a garbage can behind him somewhere.
Oh
I don't know,
no.
like maybe like down here or over there. He sells signed garbage cans. At least he was like a few years ago.
Oh
Eric-
no.
Eric Freeman. Yeah,
That's hella funny.
yeah.
Do they have bullet holes in them?
Hopefully they come with bullets. They come with legit like
Yeah.
45 caliber bullets.
Dude, I
Or
can't
what
believe
that 325 bullets. I don't know what the Smith and Wesson gauge was, but
can the bullets in that gun actually go through a garbage can?
only one way to find out.
It was tested.
Yeah,
Mythbusters.
Yeah.
maybe I don't know. Garbage cans, like those kind of garbage cans, that's probably not thick metal.
Yeah.
That's
Little
true.
tin one.
We got to go
That's-
find one, and then we'll go buy a Smith and Wesson. We'll figure it out. We're gonna
Like-
come back. We're gonna come back like with like bandages and bruises all over us. And, well, we found out, everybody.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Yeah. Oh man, the fact that it goes through it though, like the bullet goes through both like parts of the can, and the dude's holding it in front of him, and it still like blasts him.
And they're good
Like-
squibs too, especially when the guy walks
Mm-hmm.
out of his house. He just shoots him. He's like, motherfucker. Like the blood splatter on the back. Dude, it's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's funny how much blood he splatters with how much he hates the color red.
He's got
True.
bloodlust. He's got bloodlust.
Yeah.
The but when he's chasing Mother Superior through the house, he kind of does like a Shining, like Jack Nicholson
Yes.
Shining when he's
Yes, he does.
chopping all the doors down and peeking
Yep.
through. He's like, "Hello."
Yeah,
I don't know what he says in there. You don't think he says hello.
bunch of crazy stuff. He should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say?
Shining ripoff.
He also kills his lady friend too. He strangles her with the car
Yeah.
antenna.
Yeah.
That's a pretty funny when like she realizes that he killed Glass Joe, and she's like gulp, and then she starts running away.
He's kind of like a. I really like that shot. It's her running towards the screen and then her getting
Yeah,
strangled backwards.
I think this movie was actually really well shot.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like
Yeah, it's well shot.
just seeing the eyes of Eric. There's a part where there's a shot of Eric Freeman and the psychiatrist, and they're both
Yes.
it's called a split diopter, so they're both in
Yes.
focus, and that's like
You-
impressive shit. That's like stuff Steven Spielberg and Brian De Palma would do back then. Like
It's one of my favorite shots in The Thing when
yeah, exactly.
the scientist with the
yes, Exactly.
with the
Yeah.
acid.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love
Like
those
with
shots.
the scalpel, I think when he's reaching
Hmm.
for the scalpel, I think maybe too. There's definitely
Yeah.
some shot like Carpenter would do that too.
Hmm.
And the fact
Love
that
those
it's in
shots.
this little rinky dink Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2 is pretty in a way pretty impressive.
Yeah,
True.
acting not so much. Acting, the shots
Yeah.
great. Acting not so much. What about the music? Did you guys like the music?
I like the music.
Yeah.
It's good. It's fun.
It's really like just depressing and dark, and I like
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
like
mood of the movie.
depressing and ominous.
Yes, yeah, that's a very good ominous atmospheric in a way.
Yeah,
Do you like it, Carlos?
yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I don't really remember too much of it, but
Yeah, it plays on the menu of the Blu-ray disc. So I was actually like, I was making my lunch and I just had it on, kind of playing in the background while I was making my lunch.
nice.
But like I was doing the
Sandwich day.
Exactly. Chicken and broccoli day.
Whoa,
Yeah,
very nice.
impressive. Very nice.
Overall, it was an interesting film. I
To say the least.
I don't know if I'll put it on like by myself, but if like a friend comes over and wants to watch a silly movie,
I mean, Christian, did you have a good time watching it by yourself?
Yeah.
I did too.
I did. Yeah, I was laughing.
It's more
for sure,
fun
but
watching
I
it
don't
with
think that
people,
I'll
of
watch it again.
course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is one I mean, I try not to, you know, I try to watch new stuff. I try not to play the same shit over and over, but at the same time, like this is one I'll throw on a lot around this time of year. Same with the first one, and maybe the third, fourth, and fifth as years progress. Because they're just fun. I don't know. I mean, like you got the you watched Black Christmas last year, right, Carlos?
Hmm. Yep.
That's a much better movie, but
Yeah, acting wise, it definitely is. But
and just
something
altogether, it's just
something
a
about
better
this
movie.
one makes it a little bit more entertaining. Maybe because we can laugh about it.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because like I don't know,
Highly
it's
quotable.
yes,
Controversy.
yeah, the memeage.
Yes.
I don't know if I'd say it's so bad. I don't know if it's like it's a so bad it's good movie. A lot of people probably say that, but I can get merit out of it. You know, I mean, I do say what you will about if it's a good performance or a bad performance. It's a performance. He's given
Yeah.
it his all. You know, whether it's good or bad. I mean, at least he's doing his best. You know,
Yeah.
It
Well-
just comes off. His delivery is so funny.
it is funny.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
but I'd rather have it that way than just being like a oh my god, dude, like what do you do? Like their performance, you know, like their performances like that was just like this is just bad. At least you could be like at least I can have a good time with it in this, you know.
Yeah, it's right
Well,
there.
We were talking about Jingle All the Way earlier this week, and
See
you
that has
guys
the
were saying that
opposite-
you laugh at that film, but I felt like I was laughing at this film too because of how poor the acting is.
I think see Jingle All the Way. I don't think they made a movie. They were making a movie while they were making it to be laughed at. That's like a big mainstream movie, like, you know, 20th Century Fox money. This is low budget. You know, I mean, I don't know if that's fair for me. Like, oh, I'll give this a pass and not Jingle All the Way, but it's Silent Night Deadly Night Part 2. It's like, you know, you can't walk into it like expecting Jingle All the Way. I feel like tried to be like an actual like heartwarming family movie, and it's just so stupid and ridiculous, and it to me it's a failure. This like, and it's a good slasher. Like, what is this movie? It's a slasher movie. It's a horror movie. It lives up to that. It's great kill. You know, what do you, like to me, like what do I want out of a slasher movie? Good kills, blood and gore, tits and ass are fine. You know, we get all that.
Yeah,
So Jingle All the Way, it's like it's just Arnold Schwarzenegger does not belong in Christmas family films, and it to me is incredibly obvious. He belongs in Terminator and Predator and this, that, and what have you.
He can't bench press his way out of this one.
Yeah, exactly. And Phil Hartman is just so misused, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, there are a lot of people that like Jingle All the Way, and I don't blame them. You know, it is probably to most people entertaining. It's just to me, it's like I can't watch that alone. Like I'd have to watch it with people so I can like, you know, make fun of it and just be like look at this. This is horrible. So
Can you believe Arnold did this?
Christian, I don't know. Do you feel the same way or Do you feel differently?
I pretty much feel that with Jingle All the Way. Like you have this big budget and everything, big movie star, multiple movie stars, and it just comes off as really silly and not needed, but
Yeah.
funny in the most unintentional way.
Because you know why it's funny? It's because Arnold's funny. You know, like forget it. I'm not sitting on your lap. Like it's his accent. It's the fact that he's running around looking for a Christmas toy. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's the Terminator. It's
And ending up in
Most-
a like
John Matrix.
ball
Like
pit.
yeah, like this is like a 6 foot hulking Austrian guy running around doing this. That's why it's so silly and ridiculous and like. And I don't think they were trying to go with that. I think they were actually trying to like, make a heartwarming Christmas movie about family. And it's just like, no, this movie fucking sucks. Why'd you get Arnold Schwarzenegger to do this?
Yeah, I mean, you can
Hmm.
tell with the music in the movie too that that's the vibe they're going for. That wholesome family friendly movie.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get that
Yeah.
just by like kind of listening to the music. Like, okay, this is what they're going for.
True.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's this.
And then there's this.
And there's this.
A lot of Christmas movies out there.
Not as family orientated.
I think it's about family. This movie's about family.
It's about family.
It's, a
It's
tale of
not
two
friendly.
brothers. It's a tale of
orphans.
two brothers. It's a character study on one brother and another brother.
It's a film about trauma and how it affects children.
It's a film about family trauma.
Do you guys think that they could maybe like, I don't know, say like a class is given an assignment to show this movie to their parents? Say like there's a bunch of abusive parents, because what if it could like prevent bullying? Maybe, because it's like there's a lot of people out there who kind of have the same situation, where
I
like
think
you
it's
have
maybe-
the
You should
Huh?
show it to Maybe you should show it to orphans.
orphan, just kids that like are abused. I'm saying, like, kids that get bullied a lot and shit like that. So maybe not bullies themselves, but I don't know, show them to people who might be at risk of committing another school shooting or something like that.
I think if you show them this one, that they'll do a school shooting though on garbage day.
Well, maybe they can like differentiate. Be like, maybe this isn't a good idea.
Yeah. I'll just end up running around a nun's house.
Yeah, because at the end he gets his kill. He gets his revenge.
Yeah,
I don't
It's
know.
true.
that he does. Yeah.
That's the thing is like, should I be rooting for Ricky? I don't know.
Oh, I think
Um,
Mother Superior's a fucking bitch. Hell yeah, I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
But he's killing like other innocent people,
Some of them deserve
just trying to
it,
get
though.
laid.
Some
the
of them,
guy,
some of-
the guy who gets run over by the Jeep, his girlfriend comes over and just says thank you, and then
Yeah.
just takes off.
Yeah.
Murdering
Oh my
my
God.
boyfriend and
After
After
girlfriend.
running him
He's
over like 5
he's
times.
like a vigilante. But he was getting kind of rapey, if you will.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this, I'm gonna go get a beer. It's pretty funny in a ridiculous way.
Well, hopefully
I
he
say-
enjoyed it.
Don't show this to the orphans. Don't show this to the orphans.
Yeah, that'd probably scar him. I don't know. Show it to like the teen, the kids
Yeah,
like coming of
sure.
age. Don't show it
Yeah.
to the little kids.
Yeah, not sure they cute. That's one thing too. And when they're showing the flashbacks, they kill the wrong Santa Claus
Yeah.
in front of the kids, and then they kill so they see two Santa Clauses get murdered.
Yep.
On
Oh,
the same
the
day.
orphans. Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty.
And then it has to close
pretty
down after
impressive.
that
Yep.
orphanage.
Yeah. And then he gets adopted by the Rosenbergs, the Shaw Rosenbergs.
I guess a little bit of trivia is when Ricky's narrating, he says, "Yeah, and the janitor got it in the back, but apparently it's supposed to be the principal in the Santa.
Oh,
suit
really? Oh,
who
okay.
gets murdered by the cops."
Oh, that's
yeah,
funny.
I don't know. That was a little piece of trivia.
Poor
funny.
deaf bastard.
Yeah.
Or whatever he said.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they're fun movies, man. I really enjoy them.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I mean, I didn't like. It's just one. It's another one of those things where I don't think it's a very good movie, but I was very entertained like the whole time.
Do you at least
So,
respect it in the sense that it was like, low budget and didn't have
yeah,
like a lot going for it?
sure.
Because I don't know who did the effects, but they're not bad. Like,
That's true.
Yeah,
they're
there's a
pretty
lot
impressive.
of like the shots and like the effects. Yeah,
We got a car roll with an explosion.
Yes. Yeah,
That's not easy to pull off. It
exactly.
looks
Yeah,
good. Looks pretty
it's
good.
just
it does.
yeah, that looks good. It's just it didn't make sense.
Yeah. He's on a
Yeah,
Like
rampage.
a
but
lot of this
He's just on a
movie.
rampage. It's like GTA.
oh my god, it is like GT.
Let's
Yeah.
go out in the middle of the street and start shooting people.
Oh, so great. So great. Motherfucker.
Oh man. Yeah, his crazy laughs when he's talking to a psychiatrist too. He's just laughing the whole time.
Yeah.
He's a weird character.
I don't sleep.
Yeah.
When people
Red
ask me
car.
why I'm already level 10 prestige on Call of Duty, I don't sleep.
Red car. Good point.
Should we rate this one, guys?
Sure.
Christian, do you want to start?
Yeah. Probably I'll give this a 4.
4 out of 5.
Yeah, probably I give it a 4. Like I just said, I don't think it is a very good movie, but I give it the excuse of, being low budget and having like with that, like I also just said, really cool effects. It's well shot. Yeah, I mean, I was kind of impressed at some of it. It's the story itself. I guess, I mean, I don't know about the story. I guess just like the execution of, I don't know, the order of certain things. I don't know, like the way, like, the acting, it's funny, but because a lot of it is not good. And, I have to be honest, like it's a corny ass movie
Mhm.
in like the best way possible, but yeah, still though a 4 because I was entertained like the entire time. I like the Ricky character. I think the guy playing him is hilarious, Eric Freeman. At least he makes it hilarious the way he talks like an intense anime character, like some anime villain who's like trying to be like, well, I'll show you, motherfucker. Like gets all up in the guy's face, the psychiatrist's face, because he like there's that scene where he isn't in the room, it seems, but then he's like right next to him, right here, and he's like, "You're not in my head yet."
That
I
was
like
funny.
the right before he says red car. I like how he sneaks up on him. Like he doesn't know where he is. He's
Yeah,
like, wait,
yeah,
where'd he
Yeah.
go? He's just like right next to him.
right.
Oh man, so funny.
That's good.
But yeah, so 4 for me. Yeah, what'd you think, Carlos? What would you rate it?
Oh, look at that.
So I just gave Avatar 2 a 4 out of 5, I believe. Very well acted, the amazing special effects. And of course, it's made in 2022. This is a low budget film in comparison. Poorly acted, but the poor acting does have a charm to it. It does make me laugh. It's entertaining in its own right. I'd put it on the same level as the Grease Eaters. Shit, what's that movie
Oh,
called?
the Greasy Strangler.
The Greasy Strangler.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
It's like on the same level as that
Sure.
acting.
yeah.
Those aren't gonna get nominated for like an Academy Award though. They're just
Well,
entertaining in their own
should
right.
Avatar really be? I mean, effects maybe, but like anything else, should it really be
Storyline, probably not.
screenplay? You're gonna nominate Avatar for screenplay, best screenplay. Anyway, that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah. This film, it's an interesting story. We got Santa Claus killing the parents, them becoming orphans, suffering from the trauma, and then eventually becoming the Santa Claus killers themselves. Like you're saying, guys, the special effects are really good for the budget. The acting is just so bad. I can't give it that high of a grade. I can't give it a 4 out of 5. Let's go 2.5 out of 5, guys. I think it is entertaining, but just on the merit of like the acting and everything, gotta lower it. 2.5. Ian, what do you give it?
This is tough. I'm happy that Christian gave it a 4, but I don't know if I can. And the main reason why is because I just don't think it's an efficient way to go about a movie by just rehashing another movie like a third or more.
See, I haven't
Right,
seen the
yeah.
first one, so
True, yeah.
I
I think
But-
that's why I didn't give it a 1.
So
is 'cause
yeah, but
I
you
haven't
go
seen
to
the first
okay
one.
when we went to see Avatar last night, like they don't just play the first clips of the first movie a third. Say what you will about Avatar, but like like what other movie does that? Like have you ever seen another movie that just like played the movie that it came before for
Yeah.
extended periods of time?
I think
You
when I
know?
watch Friday the 13th Part 2, they do.
No,
They play
they do a recap. They don't just like play whole clips that go on for what, like 45 minutes, if not longer. Like that is insane. Like,
That is pretty
and
crazy.
it's
That's
kind of
bold.
it's in my opinion, it's problematic. It's just it's almost kind of I don't know if it had to be either because they didn't have the budget to make a whole movie, but they wanted it to be feature length, so just take clips of the first one and put it in so we could pad out the length. I don't know.
Mhm.
I didn't have time to read up on the backstory of why there's so much of the fucking first movie in this one.
I heard that there's so much of the first movie that they have the credits from the first film.
They do. No, I
in
was
this one.
watching it. Yeah,
That's funny.
all the people get credited in this one too from the
That's
first
funny.
movie.
It's almost repackaging the
in a
first
way.
film.
Yeah, in a way, and that's why I like the first movie more. It's because we get more.
Mm,
We get like again the grandfather scene,
mhm.
all the kills. It just flows so much better.
Oh, okay.
It actually feels like a more well put together movie.
Mm.
But having said all that, I do like Eric Freeman going around being nuts with Garbage Day and just the kills, just the exploitive nature to these movies. I just it gets me going. I don't know why. I think I will go 3.5 out of 5.
Nice.
I kind of want to give it a 4. I just don't think I can because I don't think a movie that goes about telling the first movie like this deserves a 4. I don't know, dude.
Right.
I don't know.
No,
I
yeah,
really
shouldn't.
do.
You're right.
I really do want to give it a 4. Christian, I can see why you're giving it a 4. I just
Yeah.
kind of feel like a hypocrite if I were to, because I do enjoy this movie, even non-ironically. Like I do genuinely like I enjoy putting it on a day and watching it even by myself. So if it were to play in the theaters, I'd go see it. Yeah, I would maybe even buy a trash can from a garbage can from Eric Freeman. I don't
I
know.
would do.
Yeah.
I would do.
Yeah, I might.
For the shits and giggles, but
It's so bad it's good.
I don't know. Like I don't know if I'd go so far as to say that, because again, like there are some good things about this, like the effects really good. It's a good slasher. To me, it is a good slasher. It checks all the marks of what I like in a slasher movie. It's just the storytelling. It's just like yeah. And there is a good, seeing Mother Superior's head fall off is a really good payoff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Even though it doesn't make any fucking sense that her face is all fucked up, looks like fucking like. Did you guys ever make Apple head dolls in like elementary school?
Mm-mm.
Christian, did you ever do that? Yeah, she looks almost like half her face is like an Apple head doll.
Those always freak me out.
Oh, they're
It reminds me
horrifying,
it reminds me of that disease in Game of Thrones. Is it dragon scale that people catch?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
See that. Yeah. Anyway, I hope I don't regret this later on, but I'm going 3.5 out of 5.
Hell yeah. A good film, everybody. Good pick, Ian. I'm glad we watched it.
Hopefully you guys got entertainment out of it.
Yeah.
I did. Yeah.
Next week we'll be taking it off because it's Christmas. It's Christmas time, everybody. We might pop in for View of the Whale. We don't know yet, but we'll be off. I think Christian's going to New York.
What is Remy?
New York. And then after that,
Lot of gosh in New York. Oh man.
for New Year's Eve, we'll be back with our end of 2022 recap. We're going to take one of the best movies we've seen in 2022 and one of the worst movies in 2022 and talk about them. But yeah, everybody, thanks for watching. Ian, Christian, thanks for talking with me
Yeah, thank you,
about this
Carlos.
film.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, everybody like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, please.
And-
Thank you, everyone who watched. Jamie, thank you as always for watching, commenting.
Yeah,
Yeah, thanks,
everybody.
Jamie.
Yeah. And we'll catch you
Everybody.
guys next time. Later, everybody.
Yes.